before seeing interesting table, Light to the Nations, let us see the known verse in Isaiah which says the following: I, the Lord, in my grace, have summoned you and I have grasped you by the hand. I created you and appointed you covenant people, a light of nations. Yeah. So this is the purpose, to bring light to the nations. So let us see an interesting table about it. And this refers to the Torah code, Bible code, Torah code, because this is definitely, which is now all over the world, people see it, and they see clearly the 5 books of Moses, God, and clearly realizing the greatness of God, through the Torah, the 5 books of Moses, created the world. Lot of wisdom comes out, lot of light comes out from the light of the Torah. So let us see what we have here. We have here Or Lagoim, in Hebrew it is light to the nations. Then it is very interesting, I looked for connection to the letter skip. In Hebrew, letter skip is really dilug otiot, code is a word which is used, but the real Hebrew word for letter skip is dilug. So comes here, light to the nations will be bedilug, by skipping of letters, which letters comes here. So dilug is skipping, and letters comes here in a very interesting way. It could have come in one sentence, lot of letters, but this is the best meeting of bedilug otiot, or lagoim. Now, who's supposed to bring the light? Children of Israel, Israel. Now, what is very significant in the table that you have here the date when Doron Witzum, Professor Rips, brought out this idea to the world. It was statistics science who advertised this phenomena. So no doubt that this light of the Torah came to the nations through this magazine and so many others, through Yusuf and so on. The date was 5736, which was 1976. Then, what is also interesting, if you followed my YouTubes, you could see that the ephod came many times together with the skip, with the Torah quotes. Why? Because the ephod, as you know, was this ornament of the high priest, and the letters there were shining to the high priest when he asked question. So, an ephod, like quotes, work with letters. What you have here is the Torah, because when we speak about the code, we speak about the Torah, the 5 books of Moses. Then what's also interesting that we have here, we didn't translate it, but what you have is Bechokma Bina Vadat, wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. Now this is really comes in a verse which tells us about Betzalel, who built the tabernacle in the desert, and our rabbis told us that he used letters, combination of letters. So combination of letters, he knew exactly how to create the tabernacle. So amazing, exactly this idea of the Torah code, the Bible code. Here you have Joseph here, you don't see it, because Joseph was this one, according to Kabbalah, the idea of the codes connected with the Messiah of the son of Joseph. If you see my YouTube, lots of explanation in the book of Kol HaTorah, the pupil of the Vilna Gaon. So altogether, as I said, very interesting table in which you have light to the nations, exactly the expression Or Lagoim, which is written in the Isaiah, as you saw, and this is the purpose of the Jewish people, to bring the light of the nation. Then you have, as we said, the Torah and the ephod, which all this have to do with Hebrew letters with which the world was created with.